Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to this new tutorial on After Effects. So today we're going to see how to do this edge glow effect. So for the first step, just have your clip ready. Then we're going to add the first effect. So it's the S edge detect. So you need to have the Sapphire plugin. So for the edge smooth, I'm going to put it at 7. I really like to put it at 7, but you just play with the settings. Like the settings are the settings that we're going to use. It will kind of depend on your clip and on what you want to do, and your personal preferences too. So I just play with the settings, just don't go too far, don't put it at 50 for example, like it's too much, we don't see anything. So around maybe 4 to 20, depends on what you want to do, but yeah, I think you understand what I mean. Then for the brightness, I like to put it at 0.8, since later we're going to add the glow and it will add more brightness, so we don't want to have a lot of brightness, so that's why I decrease it. You can do the same. And for the saturation, I just put 0, since we're going to add the colors later. And if you want, you also can let it only white. It depends, as I said, on what you want to do. And for the threshold, I'm going to increase it a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, like that it will look good. Maybe you will say, yeah, but we don't see anything, but trust me, when we will put the glow, it will look very, very sick like that. And if you want, you can play with those settings, but I'm not going to touch them since it looks pretty good like that. Then for the next effect, it's to add the colors, so it's called colorama. You don't need any plugins, it's come with After Effects. Then you go here in output cycle, you go here, and we don't want that, so you remove it. And for the colors, we're going to use all of this. I like to use it since you can do a sort of gradient. So then you choose, yes, then you choose, sorry, and color. I don't know, me, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use red. And why I like it, it's because we can do a sort of gradient. So like here I used red later, previously, and now I'm going to use a little bit of orange. Then I'm going to do the same here, a little bit more orange, then red again, and a little bit of yellow here. So you see, it's kind of make a little gradient. Then here you can play with the cycle repetition, just a little bit, not a lot, you see. Personally, I like to put it at 0.8. It looks good. Like we don't have, like you see, when you increase it, you start seeing some, I don't know, some pixels, some white dots, very small one. And when you decrease it, you don't see them, and like it looks very smooth. But I'm going to let it at 0.8. It looks pretty good like that. Then for the next effect, it's the deep glow, so you just need the deep glow plugin. Then we're going to add more radius. I like to put it at 900. Then I will play with the exposure, maybe 0.9. yeah, I like it like that. Then you play with the other settings if you want. If you want the smooth blending, if it looks sick, if you like it, just put it. Personally, I think I'm not going to let it. I'm going to let it like that. Then yeah, you play with the settings too. No, it's a bit too much. Maybe just like that, 70. You see, you just play with the settings. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, you change, but just don't go too far. And then for the last effects, it's an optional one. If you like your results, you don't want to change anything, just keep it like that. But if you want to go a little more deeper and work a little bit more on the details, you will add this effect, so color balance. Normally it comes with After Effects, so you don't need any plugin. And what we'll do is we will just play with those settings. If you don't want, just don't put it, it's as you want. So for me, I'm going to play with that to see what it gives me in the preview. So you see it looks a little more bright, it looks pretty good like that, so I'm going to let it. You can also play with the negative ones, and yeah, I'm going to let it at 25. And yeah, you just play with all of the settings. If you like it, you let it. If you don't, you don't use it. Okay, so we finished. I really like the results. It looks pretty good. So yeah, thanks for watching the tutorial. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to subscribe